I feel like we as women, you know, are here to help each other. And through all our positive things that go on in our lives, we're not perfect. There's things that we go through. If it's your weight, if it's like aging, you know, we go through our ups and downs of realizing things like that, or how do we better ourselves knowing that we're not as happy with what's going on.
I'm every woman. It's all in me. Anything you want done, baby.
Hey guys, I'm Christy Buss, and make sure you subscribe to Lux Media Studios, comment and like, and be sure to hit that bell.
All right. All right. And we're ready to start in 3, 2, 1. Action.
Hey, Ageless Ambitions on Lux Media Studios. Wow, 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 wow. I have my multi platform, award winning artist with me. But not only that, she's a very dear friend. I have Ranella Ferrero.
Oh, hi, Christy. I am so happy to be back on your show. Gosh, it's been like what, four
At least 4
years?
years because it was before COVID.
Yeah, it was like literally right before COVID. And then I remember it was right before I sung the anthem for the Lakers. It was 2019, 2020. And I was like, I wish I could sing for the Lakers again. And that's the season that they won.
Oh, yeah, they won that championship.
Yes.
Okay,
And I
so let's
opened
talk
up for
about
them
you.
that
Let's talk
season.
about you. Like you are Filipino American. You've won
Yes.
so many awards. You're in the top 75. What was that platform? What did you get? What was that?
It was a top. I'm on the top 75 Filipino Americans in the U.S. from 2020 or 2019 till now, current. And
I
I've
love that.
won some awards in my community. I'm grateful for that because at the end of the day, it's all about giving back to the community and representing and letting people know what I do and having ageless ambitions, no
Yes, I love that.
limitations.
So let's just go back to the beginning because some people don't know who you are. And
Yes,
I want everybody to know you're an amazing artist, you're an amazing
thank
singer.
you.
And how did you get started? Like, tell me, it's been a minute.
Yeah, well, I always tell people I've been singing since I was just a fetus in my mother's room. I don't
I
remember
love
a
that.
single day, or I don't remember a single day that I didn't sing or hum a tune. And
Did you know
I
you could sing?
literally,
You knew you could sing, right?
I'm not gonna lie, like when I was a little girl, I felt like I could hit any notes. I was like 7 years old listening to Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey. I was like, I could hit that note. But ask me now, it's a little bit different because as you get older, your voice gets a little bit deeper. But since I was a little girl, I've always felt like I could sing any song. And then as I got older, being introduced to the world, maturing as a woman, I, entered the entertainment industry and I was like, this is what I felt like my purpose is, to sing and to share my
Okay.
gift,
Okay.
so I kind of like just ventured off of that and then everything else fell into place. And
So
here I
so
am
do you
talking to
have
you.
certain albums that people can look up? Is that something you have, or is it just
Yes,
singles? How can
I
people
have
find
singles.
you on your songs? Yeah.
So I do have singles on Apple,
Okay.
Spotify. I mean, pretty much most of the music platforms out there. If you just search Ranella Ferrer, I have it available, and some features and some singles that I've had throughout the years, and performances that I've done throughout the years.
And your
So
big thing now, I think, is like singing the national anthem at so many places.
yeah,
You've been like 8 times at the Staples Center, which is now the Crypto
now
Center, and the
right,
Laker game you did like 3 times, but you do a lot of
yeah,
baseball games, and
yeah.
that's huge. Like
Oh, thank you.
that's not easy. Like to sing the national
I
anthem in front of all these people, right?
It's so funny. The bigger the crowd, the better for me. Whenever I see a stadium on television, it's like I get goosebumps. Like, oh my god, I want to sing there. Like that's like my goal. Like I want to sing at the biggest stadiums in the world. And it's like it's crazy to think that I would do that. And then like sometimes when I do sing right before a performance, especially the Lakers, because that's where like all the pressure you'll see like people like yourself and like to all the A-list celebrities sitting on courtside, and then you're about to sing and you have like a minute left. my bones are like, what am I thinking? What did I do to my why did I do this to myself?
But then you're
It's like,
amazing.
thank you. Thank you.
You're
And it's like
amazing.
it's just, once you're on stage and you start singing, it's like everything just shuts down and I'm like, oh my God, I just did that. I just I just did that.
Are you going to do the
Why did I
Lakers
do
this year? Are you going to do
I'm
Lakers?
hoping, yes. Well, this year, I told myself that I'm going to do it again. So I believe I
You
am.
are.
So
I
yeah,
want to be there.
yes,
Let's make sure I'm
yes,
there in those games. So I'll tell
yes,
you which games I go to
absolutely.
because I
Okay,
pick certain games because I can't go to every game. It's like I have a
of
life. I have
course.
to work. I have things to do.
Yeah,
But I do pick
right.
out certain games, so we have to do the games that I already got tickets. So we'll work on that.
Okay,
Okay.
good.
And
Okay,
then
good.
I want
Thank
everybody
you.
to know too, like, we talked about the last time, you got to be on the E Network's
Yes,
Khloe
the
Kardashian's
revenge. Yes,
Revenge Body, right?
right.
And how was that?
Hmm.
They don't have that anymore, right? They don't have that.
No, it lasted up to 3 seasons. So Revenge Body by Khloe Kardashian on E Network that I was on. Basically, what happened was there was a time in my life where I stopped performing because of my weight gain. I pursued other things. So, as you know, music business is like up and down. And I got depressed, love life, all the excuses you could think of, but you don't have that problem because you're always been fit. So, but I've always,
Stop.
I, so I've had like a relationship with food, like a really good and bad relationship with food. And I turned into food and then I gained weight. I stopped performing. And then pretty much that show literally fell on my lap. So what happened was the first time that I ever sung for the Lakers after 4 years of trying consistently, it was Kobe's last season. I
Oh
remember
wow.
exactly. It was like
Wow.
January 10, 2016. If I'm not, yes, 2016. I sung for the Lakers for the first time. I was so happy. I haven't performed in a while because I gained weight, but I was still embarrassed of my weight. That same
Aw.
night, I saw the posting of Revenge Body because I was like, okay, God, what's next for me? Like, what am I gonna do next? I saw the posting of the Revenge Body and I submitted myself, and it kind of like it spoke to me. And then ever since then, I lost the weight, and I gained it a little bit back because I'm married now, and it's like, oh, happy weight. I blame my husband for that. But pretty much, during the show, I really transformed and like started working out every single day and started having a better relationship with food and finding out also too, most of the people that has gained weight, it's all like mental. It's all like your relationship and your situation is in life, and whatever you're going through, because sometimes some people went through a breakup, some people went through a hardship, and it's like a little bit of depression. It's so it's sometimes, most of the time, it's mental. In my case right now, it's happy weight, being in a relationship, getting a little bit comfortable. But so that's what I've discovered throughout that journey. But I had a very good trainer who was also training Michael B. Jordan during the time that I was, yes. So during the time that I was filming the show, he was also training Michael B. Jordan for Creed. I'm sorry, no, Black Panther. He
Oh
just finished,
wow.
yeah. So Creed was just released, and he was filming for Black Panther, and I remember seeing him at the gym. So that's also what motivated me to go to the gym every day. I'm like, oh, he's right there. I'll be on the treadmill as long as he works out. So that kind of helped me motivate, like, get motivated to lose, like, at that time I lost 60 pounds in like 4 months. I mean, but
Wow.
it was hard work because I was scared to chew gum. I was scared to like just eat anything sugary because I was like, I'm gonna lose this weight, and I wanted to show the difference within those months that I was filming. So
Believing Before Seeing, a new bestseller by Candace Barr. Order your copy today.
So that was a positive thing for you at the time,
yes,
right?
absolutely. I learned a
I wish
lot.
they still had stuff like that because it does help people. Everybody thinks
Absolutely.
that um I think it was good for her too because she had struggled, right? So
Yes.
I think that was good. I don't know what she's doing now, but
Right.
I feel like we as women, are here to help each other. And through all our positive things that go on in our lives,
Hmm.
we're not perfect. There's things
Right,
that
exactly.
we go through. If it's your weight, if it's like aging, you know, we go through our ups and downs of realizing things like that, or
Right,
how do we better ourselves knowing
right,
that we're not as happy with what's going on, maybe. You know what I'm
right,
saying? I think for anybody out there, we all aren't perfect. We
right,
all aren't, you know, just we see what we see, and that's what I want to get to. It's like we see these things on Instagram that everybody's perfect, and it's
right.
just not that way, you know.
No,
And if we can just
absolutely.
step back and know that everybody is human, and that we all kind of
Exactly.
go through our,
Be
problems
behind
that we
closed
have.
doors.
Right.
Exactly. And juggling different things and even balancing different things, different situations that comes into our life. I mean, from the pandemic and coming back from that. So now, I mean, for me, personally, I if it wasn't for the pandemic, I wouldn't have met the husband that I have now, because prior to that, I was too busy to like do anything, to date. I was too busy
I
and I
agree
didn't
with
want
that.
to. I had to
Right.
stay focused, right? And it's like
Hmm.
now I have, two dogs who's stuck on my hip. So if you see anyone behind me, that's because my puppy is like right next to me and he won't leave me alone. He's right here. Say, hey,
Oh, I
Bowser.
have
Okay.
two too that are just like a handful. They're
Yes,
handfuls,
yes,
right? Right?
handful.
But we
Yes,
love them. We love them to death. We
yeah,
love them.
exactly. I remember when I went over
Yeah,
there.
Max.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
Max was there
Max
for
is
his
here.
birthday. Was there because
He's looking
oh,
for his food everywhere we go.
see,
But
but
Ranella,
mhm.
tell me what's going on with you. What are you looking forward to? You just got married. I'm so happy for
Yeah,
you.
thank you.
And I know it's different, right? We're so
Oh
used to
my
kind of being
God, yeah. Oh my
there's some good things,
goodness,
but sometimes
man.
we like
Oh,
that alone time, right? We like our
thank
women
you.
time.
Oh yeah, exactly. So I go spend that extra time at the gym now. I'm like, I'm gonna just stay here because at the end of the day, it's like we're women. We juggle so many different things. It's like men don't realize they don't listen. I think a lot of men have the same similarities. It's like you could tell them the same thing over and over again, and they're like, "You didn't tell me that." Yes, I did. I did. I told you. I wrote it down. I texted you about it, and you just weren't listening.
My crew's back here just going, okay, okay.
Yeah, man, seriously, we already know. Yeah, so like that's all part of the process. And it's like now I realize why women, oh my God, I can't like just having a relationship, it's like juggling because you have to take care of yourself at the end of the day. You have to make sure the home is nice and neat and organized and down to organizing their life. Having a man is like having an extra child or
Extra
extra
job.
seriously, or extra pet.
My
Seriously.
boyfriend just left for 6 months, and
Oh,
I'm like, oh, I'm so
oh
sad.
my
But you know what? Hey, I don't have to
God.
cook three
You
meals
have
a day for a
time.
minute.
Right.
Just for a
No,
little
that
bit.
is you know what?
It's a
I
lot.
that it's a lot because you
But
kind of like
we have to do one
yes,
thing. We have to take care of ourselves first. Because
yes,
when we take care of
yes.
ourselves, then we're more happy, and then that's easier to take care of
Right.
them. So you guys out there, just know that
Exactly.
we need to take care of ourselves first, and then
Right.
we'll get to you.
We'll get to you. Exactly. No, that they think we're
But
just superwoman and things just happen automatically
I
sometimes.
know, right?
Right? It's like they forget like the process of actually like no cooking and cleaning and all this stuff before serving the food to you. And like for- they don't sometimes they don't know
Oh,
until
you
they
mean
lose it.
you have clean clothes, right? Okay, well, who did that?
Yeah. Yes. It's folded, right? Right. Oh yeah. I'm finding out that most women now that that most of my girlfriends are now settling down also ever since after the pandemic. We're like, oh my God, we all wish for this. Just remember from far away when you look at your hubby or your partner from a distance that you prayed for this from far away.
Yes, she
Right?
did. But what do
Yeah.
you okay, about you?
Oh
What are
yeah.
you looking forward to with your artistry? What do you want to be doing? We want everybody to know so we can follow you and just
Yes.
see what your next goals are, and
Yes.
just give us the
Sure.
lowdown.
Well, I'm working on a very special single right now that's I'm hoping to release by
Oh,
January. Yes, and
okay.
obviously sing for the Lakers again this season. That's a short-term goal, and still be able to sing at all the biggest stadiums in the world. And as far as my near performances, I have a show this coming Saturday. It's
Oh,
Filipino History Month, So there's a
Okay.
big festival happening, and I'm performing for that this coming weekend, and then another performance happening towards the end of the
So you're
month.
performing a lot, and you
Yes,
if you had your
starting to perform again.
oh, because you
After
haven't been.
Well, just after the marriage, just I got married 11/11/22. So after that, I told myself, okay, I'm gonna give a break, like give myself a break. If I do get booked for a national anthem, I'll do it because it's like a one-off, 2 minutes and I'm
Right.
done,
Right.
But
Right.
to actually have a performance, that's like a different ballgame because you have to have, performances and getting ready or whatnot. So I took a break from that just so I can focus on figuring out how marriage works and how to because I had no clue. I didn't even have a clue how to be in a relationship. I was like, "Ooh," like I now I realize why I held on for so long. But no, but I love my husband. He's so good. Like he's really good to me. Like he's really good to me. So
It's just a
um
process. If it could happen overnight,
yeah,
that you just got to grow into it because that's what
right.
years do. Instead of just thinking it's all going to be working right away, and that's when it
Yes,
doesn't work down the road. So you just building that, just building it, letting it take its course versus it has to
right.
be a certain way right now. No, don't do that.
Right. Especially when I was used to taking care of myself, my own schedule. I didn't have to worry about anyone. Like, like right now, you're away from your partner, so you don't really have to worry about the scheduling or whatnot of someone else. So you right, but
A little bit easier.
with
A little bit easier.
yes, exactly. So right now I'm
So
like,
question.
uh
When you get to start back to your performance, do I get to like do a little choreography with you?
oh my god, that would be great.
I would love
That
to
would be great.
perform. Because I
Actually,
I
I
choreograph her. I choreographed for Leanne Rhymes. I did her road tour a while back. It's been a while. She was 15 or 16 at the time. She's like an adult
oh
now.
my
But
god, wow,
I
that's
choreographed
amazing.
her tour. I would love to just, hey, not anything hard, just some fun.
Okay, because I was gonna say, I've seen the
No,
way you move, and I'm like, I don't know if I could do those. I'm like,
but
you're
no,
a
just
pro, so
singing. Like I did a lot of
yes,
in Vegas with
performance
some
coaching.
singers. But I would just love to move you and do some stuff.
You know what? I was just thinking about that because, like, obviously, like I said, I've gained some happy weight, and right now, like, even looking at myself in the mirror, like, how do I move? Because there's a certain way you should move with your body style, your body type, correct? So,
Let's go. Let's do it.
and okay, so yes, yes, I would love
And
that. Would be
it'll
an
be
awesome.
on me. I don't want anything for it. I just want to be able to help you
Oh
be
my
your
god, that
best
would
you
be
when you get back into your performance. Let's do it.
That would be amazing. And can I tell you honestly, that's one of the reason I stuck to singing the national anthem because national anthem, you just stand there, you have the microphone, you don't move. I don't have to move my arms. I don't have to move my hips or belly because I was
Well, let's get back
conscious.
to where you're doing what you know how to do very well. Let's do that.
Thank you.
Come
That
on.
would be
I got you.
amazing.
Let's do
Yes.
it.
Yay. You heard it here first, guys.
Okay. Okay.
That's
Hey,
awesome.
I so appreciate you being here. Let's get
Thank
you
you.
back singing. Let's get you back out in the public and seeing everybody see you do your thing. And I'll be
Thank
there to
you.
help you and in any way I
Oh,
can to just get you to feel comfortable and just enjoy singing and moving. You know what I'm
yes,
saying? Let's just do it. Let's do it
yes,
together.
yes. Because I see your videos. You look flawless. Like when you move, it's just like a swan. You just move like with no effort, and it's like ageless. It doesn't matter. Like you just go. No, seriously.
And
I'm like,
I'm
wow.
going to be 65 in December.
How? Where? Where?
I don't know how. I don't know how.
Lucky too.
But
Yeah,
anyway, it's
yeah. That's
happening. But
amazing.
hey, I'll take anything to be just a little bit younger. We all want something. But in the
Yes.
meantime, I'm just living my best life and I want to help you. So let's get it done. I want all your information. Everybody's going to see your stuff up here as we're talking so that they can reach out to you if they want you for the national anthem, if they want you for anything out there. So I'm just so glad that you were back with me on my show and I'm just so thankful for you.
Yay! Thank you. Thank you
Let's
so
get
much. And
together.
yes, soon.
Okay, you got it. Okay, babe. Ageless Ambitions on Lux Media Studios. We're going to go do some dancing and some singing in a little bit, but in the meantime, check out all my other episodes because they're just as inspirational as this one. And we're going to take this to the top. So come with us. See you later.